Hi, this is John Patrick Hickey, author, speaker, and founder of the Growth Center. Everyone has a dream. They have a purpose that they want to fulfill in life. Our purpose at the Growth Center is to help you fulfill yours. One way of doing that is through these video casts. So let me encourage you. Just below here, you're going to find a subscribe button. Click on that button so that you don't miss a single video cast. Now, let's go on to today's video cast. Hi, this is John Patrick Hickey, and I want to welcome you to the video cast. We all know this person that has this unique ability to offend absolutely everyone who they come in contact with. They will say and do things that are offensive, that are cool, that are rude, and when confronted about it, when told about it, then all you get is a response is, well, I'm just being honest, or that's just who I am. I don't want to lie to people. Well, neither of those are true. Because honesty is never, ever hurtful. It's never going to be destructive. Honesty is not being rude and hitting people. Honesty has tact, and tactfulness is the thing that I want to focus on. What does it mean to be tactful? To be tactful means that you can present the truth, even when that truth is something difficult that you have to tell someone, in a way that is not offensive, is not hurtful, and is not going to push them away from you. Such as when you have someone who thinks that they're doing a good job, and yet they really aren't doing a good job. Let's say they're doing a presentation, and they've shared some of their presentation with you, and in your head you're thinking, boy, that's really bad. You really need to work on this. This is bad. How do you present that to someone? Honestly, I'm not talking about lying. You don't just say, oh, that's nice, and then send them off to their destruction. You want to help them, and that's part of honesty, is wanting to be helpful. So how do you do that in helping people to see that they need to improve? And the way that we do that is by telling people, you've got a good start. Let's see if we can improve it. You see, when you offer help to make things better, then you've allowed yourself the ability to let someone know when something isn't working. You don't have the freedom just to go in and trample on people's lives, but we do have the ability to go in and help people to improve, and that's what you want to do. Tactfulness is helpful. Tactfulness says, I can tell you this needs work, but I'm also going to tell you that I'm willing to help you with that work. Not just say, this is bad, go redo it again. That doesn't help anybody. All it does is discourage them. All it does is make them feel like they have failed, and they didn't fail. They may have done the very best that they knew how to do at that moment. Just because someone is doing a presentation doesn't mean that they are a public speaker. Sometimes we need help. Sometimes you'll need help. Think about it. When have you had times that you did something, shared it with someone, and they told you everything was fine and it was good, only to make a presentation or turn in some work or whatever and find out that it came way below the standard that people were expecting? Did you feel like you were happy that the person told you that it was fine? No. You wanted someone to encourage you. You wanted someone to help you make it better. You have to get a tougher skin. Tactfulness helps you to, in a sense, toughen people up. Now, there are those who would think that the way that you get people tough is to smack them a few times, and that way they're going to listen, and that's not true. You want to be able to help people. See, when I'm coming alongside of you, if I'm encouraging you, then I am making myself open for your improvement. That means that I have to do better, to help you do better. I have to be willing to say, let's try this, let's try that. And many times when people do something and it's almost like their first attempt at doing it, and you come alongside of them and said, well, let's see if we can make this better, let's see if we can improve this, and you start helping them, they snap into gear, they catch the idea, they see where the weaknesses is, and they're willing to work through that, and you really don't have to invest a whole lot of time. It's not like you're doing the work over for them, but you're helping them to do that. They come out with a better product, and they appreciate your tact that you were able to do that. Going in and telling people things that are hurtful is never honesty. That's not being honest, that's being cruel. It is never truthful to go and just snipe at people. That's not being truthful. That's not being you. If your excuse for bad behavior is, well, that's just me, well, you are in trouble because you are doing it wrong. We want to be our best all the time. We're always striving to be the best. And the best marker to see that happening is how we treat other people. The way you treat other people shows what kind of a person you are. Those who treat people with tact, those who treat people with kindness, with encouragement, those are people of character. Those are people who stand out, who others want to be around. Those are people who can take great opportunities that come their way. People who are cruel and disrespectful and hurtful towards other people, those are not people of character. They're not the people you want to be around. You want to be around someone who's going to insult you all the time? Of course you don't. And neither does anybody else. Be a person of tact. Be a person of kindness. Because then you not only help other people to improve, but you will improve along the way. And in doing so, you can always be your best. You'll have good manners, you'll show love for God, you'll discover the unknown, and you will change your world. We at the Growth Center are committed to helping you achieve your dream and live a successful life. For more information on books and materials offered, visit our website at www.johnpatrickhickey.com. That's www.johnpatrickhickey.com.